It's time to check your money with America's money maven, Vicki Brackens. Vicki Brackens is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of LPL Financial, member SIPC. She is America's money maven. Good morning, Vicki. How you doing?
Good morning, George. I'm doing very, very well as America's money maven. So listen, before I go too far, guess what I heard?
What you heard?
I went and I asked for a kind of an update on our ticket sales and what's happening with the Black History Month Jazz and Arts Cabaret, which is coming up on February 26th.
Yes.
We're 80%. We are 80%, and we're 4 weeks away. Okay.
Really?
So, yeah. Okay. Really, I am thrilled. But for those of you who have been waiting and saying, I'll take care of it, I'll take care of it next week, I would not wait till next week, because based on the pace that I see here, we're definitely going to be on a sold out very, very soon. So get your tickets for February 26th. Jeanette Harris and Althea Renee, they're at the Marriott downtown Syracuse, our 15th annual Black History Month Jazz and Arts Cabaret. February 26th, performance starts at 5 o'clock. So George, I know you're ready because you're the guest. You're the special awardee for that night for the Pioneers Public Service Award. So have you got your tuxedo ready?
I got my tuxedo ready, although hopefully I'll fit in it better by then. But
okay. You got to put a little stitching in the backside?
No. I got to take a stitch out. You kidding me?
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you got about 4 weeks here.
I got 4 weeks to get back, to get it right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Right. That's one thing when you have your tuxedo, it don't lie.
Yes.
So Vicki, I've had it where it's falling off, but it ain't falling off now. Here.
Okay. All right.
But I'm still working on it, still in gym.
Well,
I'm so honored.
We'll make sure if we notice you standing in the corner, we'll understand why.
Listen,
okay?
But I want to just say, if I haven't said it enough, so grateful to have this honor, and I will just and really humbled as well. So
fantastic. Listen, I was thrilled, and I know that everybody's getting ready to come out and cheer you on, because you've been such an important voice in the community here in Syracuse, New York for the last 20 years that it made perfect sense for us to make sure that this year on your anniversary that we said thank you.
Thank you very much, and I do appreciate that. So
okay. So let me tell you what we're going to talk about this week, though.
Let's talk.
I started a little bit of a theme on looking at retirement savings. We did a little spin on that a couple of weeks ago, where we were talking about the fact that with adult children living at home, that it was costing their parents up to $250,000 in retirement savings, which was going to put them behind the 8 ball when it was time to retire. So now I'm going to spin the ball a little bit differently and talk about something that you can do to enhance your retirement savings picture, because no matter what we have seen, and you can see this from everything that's happening with the new legislation around Secure Act 2.0, which we discussed, I think was about a month ago, that all of the data and all of the research is showing that the American population is not saving enough. And when they are, they may not be getting the full benefit of what they're saving. So here's something I want you to consider: a new type of mind or frame of mind concerning your retirement savings. Did you know, George, that in about 40% of what's called the defined contribution plans, a defined contribution plan would be your 401k, your 403b, your 457 plans, where the individual has the option of adding elective deferrals. In about 40% of the defined contribution plans in this country, there is an option there that could help you get a better return on your investments, because it expands the menu that is available for you to invest in. And that is called a self-directed brokerage account, or SDBA, self-directed brokerage account. This has been around since the 90s.
Really?
It's one of those little provisions that's built into a lot of what they call your plan documents. And you probably have to turn page after page after page after page, and somewhere down buried in there is something called the option for self-directed brokerage accounts. What that means is that instead of only utilizing the menu that's available, that you always see, the 8 or 10 or 15 that's there in the primary account, you have the option to work with a brokerage firm to create a menu of available and utilize a menu of available, basically market-driven, retail type menus that gives you probably hundreds in some cases of different options relative to how you can invest your retirement dollars there in your 401k plans and all of your defined contribution plans. So I think of it like this. When you go to a restaurant and early on, when you don't have a lot of experience of a lot of money, you might go to McDonald's. You're still going to get fed, right? Belly's going to be full, but may not be exactly what you need, okay, for your health at that point in time.
Right.
You mature a little bit, you get a little older, you get a little bit more money.
I'm looking for, where am I going next? Where am I going
next? Maybe you're going to Applebee's. Okay? But then you get to the point where, and I'm not, this is not about the restaurant. This is giving you some framework, okay?
Right. I just want to know what you think is up from, that's where I was going with that.
Okay, and then you may go up from Applebee's over to Lemongrass, one of my favorite places.
Okay.
Lemongrass,
okay.
Okay, so now what's happening is that each time you are getting more and more specific about your selection, and you are getting a better and better quality of selection because your expertise level as far as the preparation is also increasing. One of the advantages with many of the self-directed brokerage accounts is that your advisor that you have been working with or that you hire can now directly work with you to help enhance the return. So you now have the expertise level that's following you into the self-directed brokerage account environment to improve and improve your returns and improve your outcomes. Now, nothing is guaranteed. So I want to give you an idea here that because this happens, it's going to be guaranteed, slam dunk, but it is definitely going to enhance and improve your ability to meet the goals that you have concerning your individual retirement spectrum in the future. So I want you to do this. Here's the homework for everyone.
There's always homework. Number
1, go online, find your plan summary for your 401k or your 403b or your 457 plan, and read through the provisions and look for the wording of self-directed brokerage account. And as I said, about 40% of the plans actually have this already built into your offerings. Then once you do that, your question is going to be, what do I do to implement this? Call me, 315-930-4499, and we will walk you through the process so that you can now see how you can utilize a self-directed brokerage account to improve your retirement outcomes. And for those of you who look and you don't see this as an option, don't think that your employer has done anything wrong. They have not. They just didn't build that into the plan. So you go and ask, why don't we have self-directed brokerage account as an option in our plan? And are you open to that conversation? And if they say they're open to the conversation, what do I want them to do, George? Call me, 315-930-4499. And we'll walk through the process with you and your employer to see if this is an option that would be important and beneficial to you and your fellow employees. Again, that's 315-930-4499. Please like, share, and subscribe to this podcast, and make sure that and on YouTube, and make sure that if you have any questions, you can either call us or go to info@brackensfsn.com. George, do you have it?
I got it.
SDBA, self-directed brokerage accounts. I want you to look too on Monday morning. I expect to hear from you.
You'll hear from me.
Okay, all right. So at this point in time, I'm going to say our plate is full, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on the 26th.
All right. Vicki Brackens is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of LPL Financial, member SIPC. She is America's Money Maven.